Welcome live from my basement with my wife here for the Pizzaholics podcast.
Hello.
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? About to go, gonna do a dual simulcast here in about a second. I'm gonna go live on Facebook with this one at the same time. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? We're here doing a live Facebook/podcast. Me and my wife were driving around a little bit yesterday just to get out of the house, and because we were bored, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
So we had a brief discussion when we had one of our famous Shauna moments, as we call him in this family. And so why don't you explain, Shauna, what a Shauna moment is?
Oh, it's when Ron enlightens me on some of my Jessica Simpson moments, I guess you would call it. Like, what was that? The chicken of the sea moment?
I don't know. I don't really follow her too much.
I kind of have blonde moments sometimes where, like, I don't know. Name one blonde. Oh, the one blonde moment was when I thought that I could put Dawn dish soap in the dishwasher because it said to clean your dishes. And Ron came home to suds everywhere.
Beyond
Hi, Brendan.
suds.
Beyond suds. So
Yeah.
my floor was clean by the time it was over with, but yeah, I'm not going to do that one again.
We also had a time where we sat and watched an entire hour-long program,
Shut up.
and we watched this entire long program on winemaking. I just thought it was fascinating. So we're watching the show, and we're talking about the show. Oh, this is cool, that's cool,
No,
you know.
it wasn't. I wasn't even paying attention.
You were, because we were talking about it. And then after it was all said and done, she turns to me and says, "How do you make wine?" So, you know something? Damn it. I don't know why Facebook does this. We're not in the Facebook group again.
Why are we not in the Facebook group?
I don't know. I'm going to end it.
Oh, we're in. Oh,
Me again.
you suck.
I'm in the group when I hit go live. Watch. You'll see because I have it up on the screen now.
Ron's having a Shauna moment now.
It only happens when Shauna's here.
Oh.
Go figure.
Yeah, go figure. Blame it all on the wife. Typical male.
All right. So we go here. To here. It says Pizzaholics right here. I'm in Pizzaholics.
Yeah.
Live.
Live. Uh-oh.
It's coming. I need a new laptop. Slow as shit. But it's also, what, 12 years old?
No, it's 6.
6 years old? No, it's more than that, isn't it?
I got it when it was my push present.
Oh, it's almost 7 years. See, now we're here. And change this to this.
Yes.
And go live.
Oh,
Okay, we'll try it again. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. So we're doing a dual podcast and live Facebook at the same time. And just realized that we did a couple minutes of it and that we were, unfortunately, not on the right place. So for some reason, when I go into the Facebook group and hit go live, it sometimes brings me and puts me on my own personal page. So we're here now and we're live. So now we're here live and
that we were
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ron's having Shauna moments.
Technical difficulties, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here. So we were driving to catch up at speed. We were driving around yesterday, bored, just killing some time. And Shauna had one of these things we call a Shauna moment. And real quick, babe, explain to them again what a Shauna moment is.
Okay, so number 1 was when I is anybody even watching?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
9 people, 11 people.
11 people.
Yeah.
So when me and Ron first moved in together, we lived in a condo in can I say the town?
Yeah.
In Shelton, and I had never lived by myself before. I literally moved from my dad's house to our house, and I was running the dishwasher, and I was trying to wash the dishwasher, not do the dishwasher. And
do the do.
we had no we had no dishwasher soap. So I looked at the Blue Dawn dish soap that was on the table or the sink, and I said, well, this said it says you can wash dishes with it, so I'm going to put it in there. And I did, and Ron came home to suds all over the place.
Yeah, it literally looked like one of those. I mean, I think you invented that bubble run.
Shut up! I did not.
I think you invented the bubble run. Yeah. So another time was we were sitting in the living room and we were watching an hour special on how to make wine, and I thought it was cool. I wasn't really into wine then. I didn't know much about it. I knew grapes and all that stuff, but I didn't really know the ins and outs. So we sat there and watched the whole thing. You know, an hour, 45 minutes minus commercials, and at the end of the show, Shauna turns to me and she says, "Wow, wine! How do you make wine?" So you know, I think that was the very first. That was one of the first Shauna moments.
It was like, you know, Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey when they had their show.
I didn't see it.
I had some learning
to
do.
Yeah, so we call these Shauna moments. So yesterday we pulled in, we were driving around and we were passing Home Depot, and I told her, I said, you know, I'm in the mood to grill tonight. So I was thinking about doing some burgers, and I said I'll make macaroni salad. So first thing she says to me, she's like, "Oh, okay. I got the one with the cheese and the pepperoni, and what else did you?"
The Italian one, the one with the Italian dressing.
So I looked at her and I said, "No, I didn't say I'd make pasta salad. I said I'd make macaroni salad." And she says, "Yeah, it's the same thing." I said, "No, macaroni salad is like tuna macaroni, elbow macaroni, tuna fish. Sometimes I put olives in it and mayonnaise in that particular potato salad or macaroni salad." And she was talking about like the tricolored or the tortellini kind with the balsamic vinaigrette dressing in it and the cheese and pepperoni and everything else in it. So then she looks to me and she says, "Well, macaroni and pasta is the same thing, isn't it?"
No, you said, you were like, you can pasta salad is pasta salad and macaroni salad is macaroni salad. So like macaroni salad is the tuna mac and pasta salad is like the Italian dressing one. And I said to him, it's the same freaking thing. Pasta and macaroni are the same freaking thing.
And I tried to explain to her that they're not. So I tried to explain to her that it's like, for example, with cars. We were driving in a Legacy.
We're talking about it civilly now,
yeah.
But it was like there was a couple F-bombs thrown in there. Like it was a legit fight
so
between pasta and macaroni.
So we were talking about, and I tried to explain to her, I says that, you know, you don't call every car on the road a Legacy. All cars are cars, but you have a Legacy. So all those they're all pasta, but there's different kinds. Like penne is one, and macaroni is another, and spaghetti and linguine and ravioli are all pastas, but macaroni is a type of pasta, and it's not the exact same thing. And she didn't believe me, so we're driving around laughing, and you know, I was like, if you ordered penne alla vodka and it came up with spaghetti, that would be spaghetti alla vodka. It wouldn't be the same thing. So she didn't know what macaroni was, and I said typically macaroni is sold as an elbow, but it's basically a tube-shaped pasta.
Look.
What?
Christine Allen. It says she agrees with me.
Okay, but just because you
pasta and macaroni are the same thing, fucker.
Okay,
the same thing.
Okay. So I have brought up the definition here, and the definition of pasta is a dish originated from Italy, consisting of dough made from durum wheat flour and water, extruded, stamped, rolled out, and shaped into various varieties, typically cooked in boiling water.
Oh, Michelle says it's different.
Okay.
Wait. It gets even better.
So
here.
then when you go to the definition of macaroni, it says a variety of pasta formed into narrow tubes, usually in an elbow shaped. So
the whole time, my entire 37 years of living, right? Almost 37. I have thought that macaroni and pasta were the same fucking thing. The same thing!
So they're not. So you can't.
I literally had a mind-blowing moment.
So otherwise, you would go to the grocery store and go down the macaroni aisle. It's the pasta aisle.
Okay, but here we go. So elbows
is macaroni. Yeah.
ziti is.
It's not a macaroni.
It's not a macaroni.
No, but they're both pasta.
But they're both pasta. Do you see me pulling my hair out? I am pulling my hair out.
Well, when you go to places and you go to restaurants, you don't see like on the dinner menu you have the pizzas, the salads, and then the macaronis.
No, it's all pasta.
It's pasta, so not the same thing. It's just like all engines are motors, but not all motors are engines.
Why? I swear to God, it's like the English language. I before E, except after C.
No,
there, and there.
This is even easier.
No, it's not.
This is even easier. No, it is.
Not easier.
It is. This is easier than that.
No,
yes,
it's not.
And then she wanted to go a little further, and she says to me, "Okay, if that's the case, then what is a noodle?"
Yes.
So then I told her noodles aren't always made out of semolina or durum or wheat flour. They can be rice or other things. But the actual definition of a noodle is a strip, ring, or tube of a pasta-like dough, typically made with either egg or eggs with various types of flours, eaten in a sauce or a soup. Okay, so a noodle is also a type of pasta technically, but it's a whole different subcategory, because you can have rice noodles that aren't pasta. So some pastas can be noodles, but not all noodles are pasta.
But wait, it gets better. So as we're driving, we're still having this heated conversation about pasta and macaroni, right? And how my entire brain.
Okay, so it says noodles are different.
Okay. So here's the question for you. So we drive by a ramen restaurant. Okay, I look at Ron and I go, so what the fuck is ramen then?
The noodle. Ramen noodles.
Yeah.
It's typically a wheat floured noodle.
But you said it wasn't a pasta.
It wasn't a pasta. That particular noodle isn't a pasta. That noodle is just a noodle. Hey, Brendan, sorry about the confusion with the first time we went on live there.
What about the pho? What is pho?
Pho is another type of noodle.
It's a rice noodle.
I believe it's a rice noodle, yeah.
Okay. But you said yesterday that ramen typically isn't in the pasta department because it's fried.
No, like the ramens in the store, they fry package those.
Okay.
So not all ramens are fried, but a lot of ramens are stir fried before they're put into the. Not all, but there's a lot of ramens.
Look. Michelle said ramen are noodles.
They're noodles, but they're not pasta.
But they're not pasta.
Yes.
Why are they not pasta?
Because pasta is defined by it's also what's in it. And pasta is a dough consisting of durum, wheat, or semolina flour and water. So you're adding egg to it, and sometimes you're using rice flour for noodles. So like spaghetti is a noodle, is a spaghetti noodle.
Okay, so what's a ravioli?
A ravioli is a filled pasta.
A filled pasta.
Like tortellini.
Okay.
Tortellis.
And what's a tubetti? Tubetti?
Tubetti would be a pasta, and if it's the one I think you're thinking of, I think it would fit into a macaroni category as well.
A tubetti? But it's a noodle.
No, it's not.
It says tube. In the noodle description, it said tube-like.
Tube-like.
Yeah.
Like the long ones?
A tubetti is a fucking noodle.
Well, I'm not sure which one a tubetti is off the top of my head. I have to look it up.
Wait, Christine, are you saying that tubettis are a noodle? I'm sorry. I was looking at Ron.
Which tubetti are you referring to? The short one? Like a ditalini?
No, the long ones. The long tubes.
Oh, those aren't tubettis. Tubettis is a short little pasta.
Okay, what's the long ones called?
Oh, my God. I have to look it up. Hang on.
The long noodles that have a tube.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is that
the one that Cameron likes.
Or a noodle?
So the long one would be... there's a bunch of them. Let me see if I can find one. Bucatinis.
Bucatinis?
Bucatinis is one.
Okay, is that a noodle or a...
That would be a pasta. That's also I would also consider that a noodle. And if you read the definition of a macaroni, it kind of also fits the definition of a macaroni.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of something...
Because a macaroni is a variety of pasta formed into narrow tubes, typically and traditionally as an elbow shape.
A macaroni it could be a tube?
It's usually a short tube. It's a variety of pasta. It's a narrow, short tubes, typically in an elbow variety. Typically found in an elbow variety.
Okay, so ziti is a macaroni then. It's a tube.
But I wouldn't but it's not short.
It is short.
They're kind of like 2 inches long.
Well, now we're talking measurements here between spaghetti and elbow macaroni. I'm sorry, but the ziti comes pretty close.
Okay, so a ziti may fall into a macaroni. It's a probably gray area with that one.
This is what I'm talking about. It's like.
But who makes ziti? But who makes ziti tuna salad?
I don't know.
It's typically elbow macaroni.
Somebody said manigot. That's a stuffed pasta, right?
Well, manigot would be a tube that's filled
Yes.
to make a pasta. So I would say it's a filled pasta.
Macaroni is basically an Italian old school name.
Yeah, but
Yes,
by definition,
Brendan, I don't know if you caught on to what we're talking about here, but me and Ron had a huge fight yesterday in the car.
it wasn't huge. It wasn't a fight. It was a discussion.
I was getting mad.
But hold on.
Mad.
Hold on. Here, the second part of the definition for macaroni is
macaroni and pasta, because I thought he said he wanted pasta. He wanted macaroni salad.
But hang on.
And I said that I wanted the Italian with the Italian.
So I got a
Be quiet,
no.
talk.
I got to give a rebuttal to what Brendan said.
Do you see this?
Well, I was trying to respond to him, and you went on a tangent. So, Brendan, according to the definition of macaroni, they say that macaroni was actually a derivative of an 18th century British dish, and that's where the name derived from, relating to pasta. It's an Italian name, but it was brought to fruition through...
Partition?
No, not partition. Prominence. Through the 18th century British cooks. This is what the internet's saying. Not me.
What, Wikipedia, where everybody can
No.
edit everything?
No, I'm on dictionary.com. I like to edit Wikipedia,
news.
you know?
My favorite is
Peppadelli.
That's what you love.
Yeah, do you remember the one, so Peppadelli, do you remember the episode of Hell's Kitchen where that dude was sweating like crazy?
Yes.
And then, and then all of a sudden, he goes, "You're sweating." He goes, "Get a towel, you sweaty pig. You're sweating so much that my Peppadelli is now salty."
You donkey.
Yeah, he called him a donkey. "You're sweating so much, you donkey, that my Peppadelli is now salty." It's like the only fucking thing I remember from that season. That was the worst season of Hell's Kitchen, but I remember that. The dude was just dripping, and the camera showed just dripping into the pasta. It was disgusting.
So, does anybody agree with me that pasta salad is the same as macaroni salad? Because
No.
according to Ron, it's not.
Brendan's a chef. Brendan, if I told you were having a party at your house, and I said to you, I'm going to bring a nice pasta salad, what would you expect me to bring? And if I told you I was bringing macaroni salad, what would you expect me to bring? And you know, anybody on here, Michelle, Christine, anybody on here, let me know if I told you I was bringing macaroni salad.
Are you Team Shauna
No.
or are you Team Ron?
Nobody's Team Shauna here.
Fuck you.
Not in this one.
What?
Culinary degree here. I know what I'm talking about.
Do you see the arguments that me and Ron have? Me and Ron have these arguments like this all the time.
Do you know who we need to decide this here?
Who? Tina? Yeah, where is she?
She keeps saying that she always misses it, so I'm going to invite her this time.
Hit done. So we can go back.
Hold on. I'm not done. Because I need another expert. Stop smoking your crack pipe.
It's not a crack pipe.
All right, so anybody who's watching, I want to know what if you invited me to your house for a cookout, and I said I was bringing macaroni salad, and that's all I said. I'm bringing my macaroni salad, and you don't know my macaroni salad. What exactly do you think I'm bringing? And if I told you I'll bring...
Like, you have to say the ingredients in it.
Like, what is it? Is it, what style, or what is it? And if I told you I was going to bring a pasta salad instead, what would you think I was bringing?
Macaroni salad is with mayo and tuna fish sometimes. Okay,
Yes.
What do you mean sometimes?
Well, some people don't like tuna mac, so they do it without the tuna. Like, you ever see like at the deli
Pasta
counters?
salad is the with vinegar
Yeah.
and etc.
You know how when you go to like the...
Oh, you're killing me, people! You're killing me!
Babe, you know when you go to like the deli counter at the grocery store, they have that macaroni salad with the mayo, but there's no tuna in it? There's like peppers and shit in it?
Oh, Michelle said macaroni salad would be mayo and peppers and tuna.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. All right, Dave.
Tiana Bocuzzi. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Pasta salad is more like Italian dressing, veggies, and mozzarella balls. Yum, my favorite. Macaroni is with mayo and tuna.
So it sounds like everybody here who invited me to their party and knew exactly what I was bringing except for you. Hey, Dave, so here's the situation we're in. Me and Shauna had a little bit of a discussion yesterday in the car. She thought that pasta and macaroni were they're just the same thing.
They were both.
The words were interchangeable. You have, penne macaroni and spaghetti macaroni and ravioli macaroni. She didn't realize that macaroni is basically just elbows for the most part, or, elbow type style of pasta. And she didn't realize that macaroni was a type of pasta. So I told her I was going to make macaroni salad for dinner, and she was expecting me to make pasta salad, which what if I told you, Dave, you do this stuff? If I told you I was coming to your house and I was making a macaroni salad, what would you expect me to be bringing, without me telling you what's in it, roughly?
Pasta salad is oil, vinegar, and dressing base.
And what would macaroni salad be, Dave?
Christine Allen, I'm coming to your house for your. She said my macaroni salad. See, my macaroni salad instead of pasta salad.
Hers. She's the one person out of everybody else who disagrees. And look at what Dave said. Dave said macaroni is mayo-based.
Teresa said I missed the beginning of this. I thought that pasta salad and macaroni salad were the same freaking thing. Like, you could put either tuna in it and mayo, or you can make it the Italian way.
So Shauna thought Teresa, the beginning part was we had a conversation in the car. I said I felt like cooking on the grill last night for dinner, and I was going to make burgers. And I think I was going to say I'll make macaroni salad. And she goes, oh, good. I can really go for the one with the peppers and your balsamic dressing. And I'm like, no, I said I make macaroni salad. Now you're asking for pasta salad. And she goes, it's the same freaking thing. I said, no, pasta and macaroni are different things. All macaronis are pasta, but not all pastas are macaroni. So I tried to explain it to her. And so she's
45-minute.
Yeah. More than that, probably almost an hour. And then we got into noodles, and then we got to noodles, and then we got into like gnocchis and dumpling type styles.
No, we
and
didn't get into
I brought those up. I brought them up.
Gnocchi? It's mixed. It's potato.
It's a dumpling. It's more of a dumpling.
It's a dumpling.
Consistency.
Jesus Christ.
So
I just give up. Carbs.
So Teresa, basically what I'm saying is that if I came to your house and I told you I'm bringing the macaroni salad, what would you be expecting me to bring? If I just told you I'm bringing macaroni salad, and if I told you I was making pasta salad, what would you think I was bringing?
There's a new comment.
Is there?
Stephanie's laughing at me.
Which Stephanie is that? Because I can't see it.
She lives down the street from us. She has Titan.
Oh, okay.
The puppy golden retriever.
I know she is now.
He's so cute.
See, not all pasta is macaroni. True, but all macaroni is pasta. But not all noodle. But noodles can be pasta or not pasta.
Right, Teresa? I want to come over to Christine's house too for that macaroni salad.
I wouldn't want to go there because I would be expecting macaroni salad and I would get pasta salad.
Oh my god. Ron has a secret ingredient to his macaroni salad.
I do?
Yes.
What is it? No.
Yes, it is. Nobody does that.
No one does that.
No one does that
No one
except
does
for
it.
you.
No one does it for me.
And it tastes amazing.
Yeah, it adds to it. Definitely does.
Is there more comments?
See?
It looks like you
Teresa said that Italian is different than but pasta salad.
Christine said her macaroni salad tastes like pasta.
Okay, so you and Christine can go have your macaroni salad.
I will.
And then everybody else.
And so will Teresa.
No, Teresa said that her macaroni salad tastes mayo.
But she said, "Can I come over?"
Yeah, she wants to try it.
She will eat her macaroni salad.
She wants to try it because it's different. She says that is so strange. I'll try it.
You're strange.
That's like the first person said, you know what, I'm going to dip this bacon in chocolate and see how it tastes. And someone goes, well, fuck it, I'll try it. It's just, doesn't go. Or the first person says, you know what, if I put this yogurt on this instead of sour cream, I wonder how good it's going to be. And it's just not.
This is what happens when Ron and Sean are quarantined because of Corona.
We
start arguing about pasta.
We've been quarantined for 12 years. We do this all the time.
We haven't had that kind of conversation.
Not in a while, but we have.
No.
This is our lives. This is what we go through on a daily basis.
Fred Bialik said that we should. He came over.
Tina made it.
It was a 6 foot.
Tina, you made it.
It was a 6 foot difference in between me, Fred, and Ron. We had to pick up
at least 6
but
foot.
He was here for about 15 minutes. He's like, "You guys should have a freaking sick."
Oh, if TV cameras follow, I swear, if TV cameras follow me and you around, or even just the one of us around, we would be the next Ozzy and Harriet, or whatever her name was. The hell was Ozzy's wife's name? Cheryl?
Sharon!
Okay.
Exactly. You can't understand him. It's Sharon.
Oh, Sharon. I always said Cheryl. It's not Cheryl?
No, it's Sharon!
Oh. So Tina, now that you're here poses the question for you. If I was coming over your house and I told you I was bringing macaroni salad, what would you think I'm bringing? What is typically in that particular dish? Everybody makes it a little different, I get you, but what are the main ingredients in macaroni salad?
Sharon!
My comments are lagging on my phone.
Your comments are always lagging.
On my phone, they are. I gotta get a cough button. I don't know how to do that.
Corona.
I can call it the Corona button. with the iPad over here, though, it's starting to look like a legit little studio.
That's blocking.
See, Tina said gross mayo, but she's all right, Tina. So since you don't like mayo, I'm not gonna bring macaroni salad. I changed it. I'm gonna make macaroni salad. I'm gonna make pasta salad instead of macaroni salad. So now that I'm making pasta salad, what are you expecting?
Can you please take the condom off of your head, please? It looks ridiculous.
No, it keeps my hair nice.
No, your hair.
Yeah, my
you
hair.
haven't had a haircut.
My hair be looking good. Look,
Oh,
look, what's that kid? On Cameron's thing, Colin. Look like Colin.
Colin. It's not Colin.
Is it Colin?
It's
Quinn. Oh, see, I'm thinking Colin Quinn, the movie producer guy.
Fucking weirdo.
Quinn.
I can't wait till she gets boyfriends. He's gonna be calling them all kinds of names.
Yeah, dickhead, scumbag, faggot.
Don't say that word. That's not nice.
What? You can't be a pile of sticks?
Okay.
If you want to make it derogatory, that's on you.
Since macaroni is now English too.
Macaroni. And you do the macaroni.
Macaroni. So Tina, you haven't answered yet.
Yeah, come on, Tina.
What is a pasta? Pasta salad.
Vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette, broccoli,
Cavatelli.
not cavatelli. I think she means the cavatappi.
Whatever.
That's my
But
favorite
she's
pasta.
she's not talking about tuna mac. She's talking about a pasta salad.
So Tina, I know you just joined us, but me and Ron had a heated conversation yesterday.
Heated.
Because I thought that macaroni was the same as pasta. And apparently macaroni is not the same as pasta.
No.
Noodles are not the same as pasta. I can't win.
And not all noodles are pasta.
So in between the conversation, I got really.
So what would this be then?
I don't know. It's a dumpling. I got really.
It's a filled pasta. It's a wonton.
I got really, really quiet, and Ron looks at me, and he goes, "What's the matter?" And I looked over at him while he was driving, and I said, "For 37 years,
You shattered my world.
I have thought that pasta was the same as macaroni."
And I tried to explain to her
Motherfucker.
that, like, we have a Camry. We don't. We have the Legacy,
He was comparing pasta to cars.
which is a car. But not all cars are Subarus. And then she finally started to understand. And then she was even...
So then I was like, so what's the Rolls Royce of pasta? So then we got into how the cuts are. Like, it's cut between...
The die.
With a brass die. And
Yeah.
I was like, ew, I don't want to eat anything that has brass die. And he's like, why? It's great. I said, no, it's metal. And he's like, no. There's no metal.
I turned my
in
mic
the
down for a
pasta.
second, Tina.
There's no metal in the pasta.
No. It's how you cut it, with a brass die.
Brass die, as in like a die cutter. There's no die in the
So
pasta.
for those of you who don't know, when pasta is extruded, for extruded pastas, nowadays they use more of a silicon-based die.
Silicone?
No, silicon. It's not silicone. It's silicon-based.
What is that?
Silicone is a type of silicon-based item, but not all silicones are silicon.
What's silicon?
The main ingredient in silicone. So they use that base to make it because they're cheaper to do it because the semolina really tears apart the dies. So when you use a brass die, they're a lot more expensive to make and they wear out almost as fast. So when you get a brass cut pasta, the pasta comes out rougher typically, and they're more expensive because the dies are more expensive to make. However, that if you take a regular, modern day smooth pasta and you compare it to a pasta cut traditionally with a brass die, the brass one's is a lot rougher. So when you actually toss a brass die cut pasta in with the sauce, it soaks the sauce up and the sauce sticks to it way better. You can literally, if you don't believe me, go buy 2 of the same cuts of pasta from the same manufacturer, get an old brass dyed or slow dried pasta, and get a regular like Barilla. Boil them separately for the same amount of time and then try them. You trust me, you will see a world of difference. That's why those pastas cost like $2.99 a box versus Barilla's, $1.79 a box because it's more expensive to make, but it's a huge difference.
After this whole conversation, all I have to say is, after eating Gigi's wood-fired pizza...
Hey, Ed Massey's watching. You don't know him.
Yes, I do.
You know Ed Massey?
Yeah.
From where? I work with him.
Yeah.
How do you know Ed? Oh, that's right, because his ex.
Oh God.
I forgot you know his ex.
Say it.
I forgot you know his ex. What's up,
I,
Ed?
after trying Gigi's homemade, handmade pasta, I cannot eat Ronzoni out of the box.
No, it's not the same.
It's shit.
But Ronzoni macaronis aren't bad for macaroni salad.
Yeah. But if you're eating like pasta
Hot-
and stuff,
hot, fresh pasta.
I'm sorry, it's just garbage.
I actually miss making my own pasta from
People
scratch. I
that
haven't since we
hand-make
moved. I
pasta
haven't.
must laugh at the Ronzoni.
I haven't made it in a long time. But remember when we were in the condo and I made raviolis a few times?
Yes.
Those were amazing.
Yes.
It's just a whole different ball
Yes.
of wax.
I'm sorry, but it's just off topic. But Shauna has a radio voice. She kind of sounds like Danielle Monero, especially when she gets loud.
So I guess that takes it. My voice sucks for the radio, huh?
My dad always said that I have a voice for the radio, not a face for the radio, a voice for the radio.
You got a butt for TV.
No, I do not.
Oh yes, you do.
I have
So luckily I have a face for television because my voice apparently isn't that
Thank
great.
you, Michelle, by the way. I would actually love to be a radio host.
Gigi's doesn't make macaroni. I don't think. I think they just make pasta.
Lord have mercy. My God. He's such a tool.
Just saying. Who's David Chang, Gary? I don't think I even know who David Chang is.
He must make dumplings.
Maybe. I have to look him up. I know it doesn't ring a bell.
You know, that other guy.
Who?
The Iron Chef guy that we went to the restaurant. Chef Morimoto.
Oh, Masahiro Morimoto?
Chef Morimoto.
Yeah, we went down to Morimoto's in downtown Disney Springs, whatever you call it.
Get it
We
right.
ate there, and he had some of the best ramen I've ever had in my life. That was fantastic. And the cool part about it was he wasn't there that day, but the former Iron Chef Chen Kenichi from the original Iron Chef, the Japanese version, was there,
Kenichi.
and he actually made our dinner or lunch because he was one of the 3 chefs in the kitchen.
So is that ramen pasta?
No, that's noodles.
Oh, it's a noodle.
It's a noodle.
See, I'm still freaking confused.
Now, what about those foam things for the pool? Is that a pasta or is that a noodle?
That's a totally. Is it made out of silicone?
No.
What's it made out of?
Foam.
It's plasticky.
Still foam.
Foam's not plastic, is it?
Foam can be anything. Whipped cream is foam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So your shampoo foams up.
Like that's insulation foam. Insulation, is that how you say it? Insulation?
Insulation.
That
What?
you want to put in the walls everywhere?
Yeah, the foam insulation.
That's foam.
It's like a type of foam. Those noodles are basically the same thing almost. It's a polyurethane. It's a polyurethane foam.
Mind blown.
I have a gunshot sound effect somewhere. I don't know where it is though.
No, you need an explosion.
Yeah, probably.
So we have a new comment. Oh, he's a famous chef. Mamo, fuck you.
It wasn't. It was funny, but it wasn't that funny. He's the father of Cream of Some Young Guy. That's his dad.
Wait, what were we talking? Oh, we were in Costco yesterday, and we found.
Oh, I haven't seen Ugly Delicious yet on Netflix. I've been waiting.
We found.
Every time I go to watch it,
See how he interrupted? me?
Gary made a comment. I'm answering him. Every time I go to watch that or something else, I end up watching something that I've seen before, and I get tied up into it. Like I'm down at the bottom. Like right now, I'm watching NYPD Blue over again. I'm in season 3.
Ron watches stupid. Like once I've seen something, I can't watch it again. The only thing I've ever watched more than once is Harry Potter,
Harry Plopper,
and that's because
she's a Harry Plopper. You know, I actually looked for try to find Harry Potter to watch, and it's because it's owned by Universal. They're only letting their channels stream it, and not one channel has it all at the same time. So they let 2 out at a time. Right now, numbers 1 and 5 are on USA.
I saw an article online that Universal is paying people $1,000 each to watch the entire series of Harry Potter. I was like, man, we'd be millionaires by now.
I don't think they're paying you for each time you watch it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen them all a couple times each.
Yeah, well, anyways, Ron watches old shows over and over and over again. I think I have seen The Golden Girls.
I've only watched The Golden Girls from front to back once, all the way through. I picked up in the middle of it a couple times,
Okay,
but
fine.
once.
The Cosby Show, which I have grown appreciation
Hey, B. Arthur was hot.
Ew.
B. Arthur was hot. What can you say? Everybody knows it.
There's a new comment. Scroll down.
How do you know there's a new comment?
I see it up there.
Hey, your buddy Orlando joined.
Orlando!
You gotta get like a call sign from him, like Orlando. Like the Mean Gene. Not Mean Gene. Who just died? The announcer.
WN, basically.
Not Howard Stern. No. The Fink. Howard Finkel just died from WWF. A new World Wrestling Federation champion. He was that famous for that. That guy.
Orlando. I gotta work on it.
He's watching. What's Future Man about? I never even heard of that one.
Good. He said, "Good evening."
It's like you got to do that. Orlando, and he goes, "Good evening, bud." He has that deep, "Good evening,
Who
bud."
said you're gross? Tina said you're gross. Why are we gross? Did you pick your nose or something?
I don't think so. I think she's talking about you. I think she heard your fart.
What? When I said Momo, fuck you?
No, I think when you farted, she got mad. Oh no, B. Arthur.
Oh yes.
Okay, see, I mean, she's no Estelle Getty, but I mean, they're both lookers.
Oh God, they're wrinkly. Butts.
Do you know that the youngest person on the show was Estelle Getty? And every time, every single,
She doesn't know?
in every single room, Betty White walks in, they have a fucking Golden Girls reunion.
Nobody cares.
She's the only one alive. She's the only one alive.
All right, ask Orlando the pasta question.
Okay, Orlando.
Wait,
So
wait. Tina said answer my question. What question did she have?
well, let her re-ask it, and then I'll ask Orlando his question. So Orlando, what we were going on today was that me and Shauna had a discussion. She didn't know that macaroni and pasta weren't the same thing. That macaroni is a type of pasta. So I was talking about making macaroni salad for dinner last night, and she started saying she wanted the cheese and pepperoni and the balsamic vinegar. I'm like, no. I said I was making macaroni salad, which in our family is tuna mac, and she's talking about pasta salad. So the question we were asking everybody is today, so if I told you I was coming to your house for a picnic, and I said, I'll bring the macaroni salad, what would you be expecting? Without me saying anything else, like, hey, Orlando, I'm coming, I'm bringing the macaroni salad. What would you expect me to be bringing?
Zanelli's?
No, I have not. Shauna, I doubt has either.
Hi, Laura Linda.
Is that, that's, what's her face?
That's her son was just on CBS News because he was taking out the trash in a taco costume.
No, isn't that
was awesome.
Isn't that where we got Mia?
No, that's Laura Dorr.
Oh, wrong Laura. Okay.
Laura Linda is the one her son painted the footprints in the sand painting that I did the tutorial.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Cool.
Yes.
I didn't know. She said, hey guys, so we'll say hey back. So,
So have we been to Zanelli's? No, I've never
definitely
been to
O.
Zanelli's.
What does definitely O mean? You should call Orlando the Big O.
Oh my God. Do you know what the big O is?
Yeah. In PA. Now, I think Orlando's had one too many slices tonight.
Somebody might get the big O when they eat his pizza because it is orgasmic. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my God, I'm thinking about it right now. Ron woke me up yesterday.
We should have been on the news.
Ron woke me up out of a friggin' coma yesterday because I had a very bad back issue. I still have.
Oh, the picture?
No.
Want to show the picture?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to show anybody the picture of me sleeping when I was in a coma. So
Okay.
anyways, wakes me up and says, Shauna! I'm like, what? He goes, what do you want for lunch today? First thing out of my mouth, pizza. So he gets me out of bed. I get showered. You know, I un-corona quarantine myself, get all nice, get my face mask going, thinking, we're going up.
Sushi.
We're going up to, we're going.
Sushi. Sushi.
I think we're going up to Orlando's restaurant.
Orlando doesn't own Milestone. He just works there.
Oh, okay. Thinking we're going to go up to Milestone. Up
Nope.
in Middletown? Middlebury? Where is it?
Thomaston.
I have no, whatever. So anyways, thinking we're gonna go up there for pizza, right? And I'm like, I get in the car and we're going towards 34 and we're getting on 84 and I'm like, yes! The whole time, where does he take me? Stew Leonard's.
No, we went to Costco first.
Okay, he went to Costco first.
Fucking no samples.
And
Goddamn
then
coronavirus.
He took me to Stu fucking Leonard.
Yeah, but you know what? I was expecting to buy you a free lunch at Costco.
I wanted Milestone.
You didn't say that.
Got me up for nothing.
You didn't say that.
Nothing.
You didn't say that. And I had pizza.
Yeah, you had Stu Leonard's reheated crap.
It wasn't that bad. But I had sushi. That sushi was fucking slamming. And Caitlin ate the fucking peppered tuna. She did. Peppered tuna. It's good. When do you want to go to Milestone?
Wait, he said Thomaston, question mark?
Yeah. He's wondering why you don't know that by now.
Oh, because I can't find my way out of a paper bag.
I have to give her directions to the bedroom when she leaves the basement. And we don't have a very big house.
I just get in the car and go.
Mhm.
Okay?
This is the girl that took a GPS heading to her aunt's house in upstate New York and ended up in southern Pennsylvania with a GPS. Didn't even realize after 5 hours of driving she drove in the wrong direction.
And pasta's the same as macaroni.
Mm-hmm. And after watching an hour documentary on wine, did not know how to make wine. She also thinks that you can put Dawn dish soap in the dishwasher and nothing's going to happen.
Like, you don't have these moments?
I've not had one yet, no. To my knowledge.
To your knowledge, but you went live on your own page versus Pizza Hut.
But I was in the right spot. It's the fucking Facebook that fucked it all up.
Whatever.
Laura misses stews.
You know what I miss?
Oh, hold on. Michelle's here.
Pack up your stew
Hang on.
bags and smile, smile, smile.
Hang on. Michelle is another culinary person. She can cook, and I respect her opinion. I've known her, I don't know, since we were 7. So, Michelle, you need to answer. So, get your typing fingers going here. This question is... Hang on. Hold on. I'm going to ask her a question, then I'll explain to her. I'm going to ask you the 2 questions, and then I'll explain to you why. So, you invite me and my wife up to your guys' house for a cookout. And I tell you I'm bringing macaroni salad. Give me a brief description of what you think I'm bringing when I say macaroni salad. And then if Shauna's bringing pasta salad, what do you think she's bringing? Let's see what Michelle says. What were your dinner specials this week, Orlando? I missed them. They have dinner specials up there now. They're open all week long now with dinner specials. I'm wondering what they got. Shauna likes that. What do you like? Chicken piccata, lemon chicken with the capers in it. But you don't like the capers.
What?
You like chicken piccata.
Yeah, I do.
They're doing dinner specials up there at Milestone. He's talking to you about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on my phone.
Do you find it easier when I have you up on the 60 when I'm up on the 65 inch?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Except you are slow with scrolling down. What does he say? Come Tuesday through Thursday and have our dinners. No, your pizza's good enough. I don't want your dinner. But yeah, I do like
Tina said, "Poor you."
chicken francais.
Okay, so Michelle said macaroni salad is tuna and mac with mayo. Okay, and what would pasta salad be then, Miss Michelle? Michelle's never wrong. She's always right. I've known her since we were 7. She's always been right. I'm still waiting for Orlando to tell me what the dinner specials were. See? And pasta salad is cheese, meat, maybe veggies with an Italian dressing. And Gary says macaroni is mayo and pasta salad has oil and vinegar. Brittany says mac is tuna mac with mayo and pasta's usually Italian dressing on it. See? Everybody's got this but you. All right, so for you guys just joining in, I'll give you a quick recap. Me and Shauna were driving yesterday, heading down the highway, and I said, I feel like cooking on the grill for dinner. I was going to make cheeseburgers, if it's cool. She's like, yeah, it sounds good. And I'm in the mood to make some macaroni salad. So I'll make some macaroni salad. So she says, okay. And then some silence for a minute or two. And then she comes out and she starts saying how she wants it's going to be good. I want your balsamic dressing on it. And then I want the cheese and the pepperoni and this. And I'm like, what are you talking about?